This universe is a world of miracles. This universe is a world of infinite possibilities. This universe isn't against you. It is you. It's love. And when you don't see it as love, it's merely because you're living in an illusion. You haven't seen the way that life is. You believe what you were told by your parents, by society, which is also you. You've agreed to sleep, to dream. You agreed to pretend. And you also didn't agree. Just like your dream at night, they happen. And there's total involvement in that dream, believing it to be real. And then when you wake up, you're like, wow, it was just a dream. And that's what this life is like. You're dreaming to be that body. You're dreaming to be a person. You're dreaming to be unhappy, because it does seem that the majority of people that believe they're real and believe they're somebody are unhappy. And you're dreaming about other people and how they've done something to you, how they've hurt you, how they're bad, how you're victim to them. And you're forgetting the infinite possibility and the miracle, the infinite miracle of this world that makes absolutely no sense on the intellectual level. Like, you can't find the sense on the intellectual level. It makes sense relatively, but you can't find the reason why it's happening on that level. And it's right here. What you seek is right here. What you seek is what's happening. As Rumi would say, it's the breath inside the breath. No, that's not Rumi, that's Kabir. The breath inside the breath. The silence inside the sound. The stillness inside the movement. It's right here. It's what you are. And you try to listen with your mind, but your mind's not listening. Your mind's never listened. Your thoughts, your thinking mind has only ever interpreted. Who is it that's aware of that mind? Who is it that's aware of my voice? Who is it that's experiencing this reality? A name, a person, someone that comes and goes, someone that likes things or doesn't like things? Or is that person being experienced? Is that person another part of this dream? I can't answer these questions for you. It's not my responsibility to. It's not my fault if you don't hear this. It's not my job to make you hear it. I offer the water and it's either drunk or it's not. I offer the truth and it's either heard or it isn't. Most people are stuck in the personal realm because in the personal realm they're trying to find the perfect experience, the perfect lover, the perfect home, the perfect situation, the perfect feelings. They're battling with what's happening because they're trying to make it into something they imagine. And predominantly, what I notice about a lot of Western people is they want to play the card of child. They want to play the card of victim, of not standing up to anything. People are afraid that if they do something, they'll be blamed. If they do something, they'll be guilty. If they do something, they'll fail. So a lot of people in the West are in this victim role of feeling like a slave to their job, slave to their family, slave to their circumstance, slave to their emotion. And they think it's something else that's hurt them. It's illusion's fault. It's the family, the society's fault. But how can it be that fault when all of it is your dream? Not your dream as the person, because the person's part of the dream, but your dream as consciousness. It's like you dreaming a dream at night, and the character inside the dream blaming the dream for its unhappiness. And yeah, there can be horrors in that dream, there can be beauties in that dream, but that person's happiness is down to what the dreamer dreams. And it's all related. It's so infinitely complicated and infinitely beautiful. So when I speak, or when you interact in life, you have certain emotions, certain reactions. And then the energy just keeps looking to the emotions to find freedom. So say if when I speak about it's your dream, you feel guilty, you feel like you've done something wrong, and there's a feeling of guilt that arises. And guilt can often be in the solar plexus or in the heart area. It can be all over, but say if it's in those areas and you feel this sensation of guilt and you want to get rid of it, so you try to look for reasons as to why you're not guilty, or why someone else is guilty, or what someone did to you, or etc. Like all these different things all found in the flow, and you're trying to get rid of the feeling. And there's no freedom in that world. Like you can relax the person by staying with the feeling and seeing it's not true, but the freedom is remembering that you are that which is watching that person that's trying to escape its guilt. And inside the dream is always moving, and there'll be pleasure and there'll be pain, there'll be things you like and things you don't like. But your freedom is in your bum on the seat, is in the air in the room, is in the sounds, is in the sight, it's in what's happening. It's in the nobody's looking at this, nobody's having an experience. When somebody's having an experience, it's a world of suffering. There is simply life happening, and that's who you are. And that's not disempowering, that's your interpretation. Life is the most powerful thing there is. Look, it's here. It's right here. It's totally exciting. It's totally fresh, and it's totally full of infinite possibilities. And you're not in relationship to it. There is a character that comes up that thinks in opposite, so it thinks it's in relationship to it, but that's not you. That's a functioning happening in who you are. And life has two sides to it. It's full, it's everything, it's beingness, it's appearance, and it's non-appearance. It's nothing. You can call it many different creative ways, whatever resonates. I often use the empty looking and the I am. The empty looking and the alive presence that's here. And everything you think isn't true. Everything you think is true in this moment as to what you feel and what you think, but it isn't ultimately true. We're so stuck in our thoughts, believing they're true and they're real and what someone's done to us and what's happening. It's so exciting. This is it, baby. This is it, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. So right now, what's looking out of your eyes? You're looking at me, but who is looking at me? Who's looking? A thought? How can a thought look? Isn't that thought being looked at? So a feeling, so maybe you're feeling love in your chest, but is that is that love or that feeling in your chest experiencing, or is it being experienced? And how big is that person that's experienced? Where do you experiencing? Where do you start and stop? Where do you begin and end?